Okay, I'm back. Take two. Hi, you guys. This is Marlene. I'm Marlene from Marley Grace Creations. Welcome to my page. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty, and this is my second try here, so we are going to carry on. Tonight, what we're doing is I'm taking a bunch of these little wooden boxes, and they're shelf sitters. They can be, and they came from different places, some from Hobby Lobby, some from Dollar General, and they're good and solid wood. We didn't really like what they said. We didn't really like the color on some of them, so they're going to get a complete makeover so they can sit on a shelf. They can be a riser. You can do a lot with these. Hi, Stacy. You're back. I don't know. We'll try again. There was even some people on here a little while ago that what happened was when I got, hey, Lisa, you're back. I'm glad you found me again. A little while ago, there was a list on here, and it said invite a friend. Well, it's, thank you. It's a long list. Why, I checked a bunch. But there was a lot of people. Hey, Jan, how are you? Jan's name's one I clicked. But a lot of the people who came on a little while ago, I don't remember clicking them. So anyway, it's okay. It's all good. But now can you see everybody's comments, or are you just now seeing your own comments, you guys? And I'm making sure you can hear me good. Okay. Okay, it says Lisa wants to join me live. Is that right, Lisa? Oh, I was removed from your note. You were removed from my notifications, really? Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to keep painting. Now I see other comments. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'll tell you what, we have not been able to see comments for a few days. I have. I haven't had any trouble until 3 or 4 days I had a problem, and then, hey, Ava, you're back. I didn't think you did, Lisa, but it's perfectly okay if you would like to. Anyway, let me just get this little box covered. It's about to get there. You know, enough lives and we'll get it done, right? I just want to get these sides. They have little, like, hot pink diamonds on the sides, and we are not going to put hot pink on that. So we're just going to get some cream colored paint for now. And after we get something on it, if we wanted a different color, it can certainly be painted. How are you, Lisa? And the reason I'm covering all this up is because the napkins, you know, the napkins are thin, and you might be able to see some of this through the napkins, and I don't want to see any of that through that. So we're just going to make sure we get it covered really well. Hey, Kathy Roten, how are you? I hope you and Arlie are doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're doing good, Lisa. Has any of you decopaged yet with Saran Wrap? I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Kathy. Facebook let me click on a bunch of names tonight that I haven't seen in a long time for some odd reason, and so yours was one of them, so welcome. This is kind of a weird experience tonight. I've got a mess over here, but we're going to get it straight. I am plugging up my iron because we are going to be ironing. We miss y'all too. We miss y'all too. I hope you're both doing well. Girl, I just craft my life away. No, Stacy, I was not. My husband and I had a date. We went to a movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was about adoption. It was so sweet. Okay, that iron is heating up. Okay. Oh, I need to get the sides of this box done. It's sticky. No, and I wasn't sure if I was coming on last night or not, Stacy. But we had a movie scheduled for 7 o'clock. So that's what we did. Oh, you guys, tomorrow I'm going to be at an event right here on my page at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's all about candy and sweet stuff. So, actually my anniversary Sunday. I got that memory that came up from our anniversary last year on my phone. That is very old pictures, a lot of them. And I just went ahead and reposted it since it came up. This is some paper that we started to use night before last. And I think it looks really cute with those stripes on the side. So I'm going to leave that green on there and not cover that up. And we're going to go ahead and decoupage this on this just like it is. So let me get a pencil. Kathy, what are you doing with yourself these days? Hey, Sonia. I'm going to get this cut exact because this is so thick. This is, guys, you can't see me. How come nobody's yelled at me yet? Let's say, got to have some time. What? You do. Yes, you do. We went to a really sweet movie last night. It was one of the, what do you call the brothers who did all Fireproof and all that. Oh, it was so sweet. Hey, Abby Horn. Hey, Julia, you live and good? Hey, Judy. I'm not sure what Facebook is doing with my friends list, but there's a whole lot of people I hadn't seen forever hopping on here tonight. So they're just having a field day with my Facebook, with my friends list, it looks like. That's okay. It's good. How are you, Abby? I'm just going to use decoupage, not decoupage, Mod Podge to put it on this one right here, y'all. Because this is just, hey, Sandy Connor, how are you? Well, this is kind of cool. I'm seeing a lot of people I haven't seen in forever. I don't know how they invited you all on here, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of cool that they did. How are you, Sandy? This is just Mod Podge on this, and it's so easy because this is scrapbook paper, and it doesn't wrinkle and doesn't do all that stuff. So I like the green with this. I'm just going to leave that green on the sides. Actually, that is black. It is not green, so it might get changed. And it needs some more. How are you, Sonia? All those babies. We have a new baby. Now, if I could get this on here straight. When you put napkins on stuff and decoupage it on, you can take your sandpaper, and we'll do that in just a minute. You can take your sandpaper and get it off real easy. But when it's scrapbook paper and it's so thick, it's not so forgiving. So it's not gonna sand off the edges too well. That green is a little brighter than that top, but I kind of like it. We can add some black on the sides if I don't like it in a little bit, or even darken it with some wax. But for right now, I'm just going to get that on there and leave it. Set it aside. Leave it alone. So that's that for that one. Let me move this stuff out of the way. I just want you to be able to see me. Let me get... Let me get something up here so it can raise me up a little bit better. I think that's probably better, isn't it? I'm always doing something, Sandy. Oh, she's sweet, Sonia. Sweet, sweet. She is so sweet. She's 4. She's already well-trained and well-behaved and all that good stuff. We got her from a breeder because she won't, I guess she's sterile. And so, since they knew they couldn't breed her, they didn't want her just to live in a big outside kennel. And they couldn't have another dog in their house because they already had several big dogs in the house. So she said God told her to call me, and the rest is history. Okay, this is, we're going to put a napkin on this, and the outside of this is just cream, so about any napkin that we choose. This one probably will fit fine. It's just pumpkins and cute. We're just going to get this down here, and then I'll show you about sanding off the edges. Napkins are not as forgiving as some other things. If you get it down really good to start with, and you're lucky and you don't mess with it much, you're good. I have a little, let's see. Oh, well, that's what they said. You know, they wanted her to be with the family. All she wants is just to be loved on. And, okay, this is what happens when you mess with it. But it'll go right back down. Awesome. Now I'm going to leave it alone. And all she wants to do is just cuddle, and her and Maggie love each other. Because I already have a big dog, you know. One big dog. I have to vacuum every day, but other than that, we're good. And this dries pretty quick. And this will make a cute, you can set this in any windowsill or on the shelf, on your kitchen counter, on your stove. And you can buy these, you know, anywhere, but when you pay $1 and have a napkin. Thanks for the hearts, y'all. Okay, so now this one is on this. And it's just a napkin, and I took the plies off already. Now this says Harvest Greetings. I don't know if it's going to fit on the sides, but we're going to try something. Oh, girl. Yeah. I told David, I said, I'm going to have to quit crafting. My favorite pastime these days is vacuuming the floor. My husband, I never get to have a date. We haven't been married that many years. He has a handicapped daughter. Oh, well, you need to get a babysitter. Stacey, it's good for your marriage. Look, this is just, the edges are just clean and smooth. See how smooth and the edges are? It's not torn or anything. It's just smooth. And that's pretty much the way it is when you just put decoupage on a napkin on something. So there's another one. Okay. I'll move this aside in case we decide to use some of these words. Okay. Okay, here's pink. We don't have anything pink right now. Hold on. Here's something green. I don't want to mess the bird thing up in case it doesn't work. Okay. I'm not sure what I want to do to it. Yeah, date night at home. Planet. Pop some popcorn. Okay, we're going to try and like double this. Maybe we are. No, we're not because it's not big enough. Okay, the blessings can be on top. That is a different one. It's so close to the other one though. Let me see here. I'm going to try the Saran Wrap on this one. Let's try the Saran Wrap. And when you use Saran Wrap, well, any of this that you iron on, you have to use parchment paper. You cannot use, what am I trying to say? Wax paper. You cannot use wax paper. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Hey, Nancy, how are you? We're going to try it with Saran Wrap. So, I'm just going to put the Saran Wrap on that. And I think you need to kind of cut closer. I'm not sure why. We're going to find out in a minute. Y'all, this Saran Wrap thing is an experiment tonight. And I wanted to try it, and I thought, well, let's just try it. You know, if it messes up, it just messes up. Y'all know how it messes up. So, okay. Let's see here. Which one do we want to put on? That's green, so it's got to be something with some green. Hold on here. I guess it needs to be this one because it looks good there. And that green looks pretty on the sides. So let's just do this one. If we do this one, we can get more use out of our napkin. Okay. That's okay, Nancy. Me either, Stacy. We're fixing to. That's okay, Nancy. The first go-round was rough. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but wow. Okay. Now, is my iron on? Yes, my iron's on. I always start in the middle, no matter what I'm doing. That way, it's not going to move anymore. Okay, so here we go. We're going to try this with some envelopes too and make some pretty envelopes. Me either. Okay. It's pretty hot. Now this is a dry iron, y'all. No water in it at all. At all. So let's try and see what's going on here. Wow. It doesn't smell real good, but it's stuck. I mean, okay, that corner's not stuck. Let me go over this corner a little bit more. Now, this is no Mod Podge. The paint was dry, so virtually no paint. And it's Saran Wrap. I just hit, ooh, It gets really hot. It's really stinky. But it's really stuck. Let me get some of this cut off. And we're going to see how it is if the edges need to be trimmed with scissors or if we can sand it. I don't have a clue. Let's find out. Hey, Melissa. How are you? Okay. It gets pretty hot. Pretty hot. Pretty hot. So, and so you can see, look at the Saran Wrap under there. There's Saran Wrap poking out. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to try and trim some with scissors and see how it goes. And I'm going to try and sand it too. I don't think I like that look. So, where's my little piece of sandpaper? Can you guys still see me? Swipe the comments if they're in your way, remember. Just take your finger and swipe them away. Okay, let's see what happens if we use the sandpaper on the Saran Wrap. It works. It absolutely works. That blows my mind. And it's smooth, real smooth. Probably the smoothest I've seen. Should sand right. It is. Have you done this before, Sonia? Wow. Okay, there's all the stuff that was around the edges, all the little bits of Saran Wrap. And this is smooth, smooth. It's smooth as if it was pressed on. I mean, well, it was pressed on, right? But, look at that, how smooth. You don't see any wrinkles, nothing. Now, that is a napkin and Saran Wrap. No, let me get these stickers off the back. I hate stickers. No Mod Podge or anything on there first. All it is Saran Wrap and a napkin. That's a pretty cool trick. Now, I think I like the word blessings up here. I'm going to take my water pen and kind of cut out the word blessings right here and put that on top. It did. It popped right off of there. All I'm doing, you guys, is I have a water pen just to get this extra napkin out from around these words. That's all. And you can use a wet paintbrush, you know, out of your water. But just make sure if you do that your water's clean. If not, you will ruin it. So all you do is just where the water is, you just tear it. It just tears in that water line. And I like the frayed edges when I do this too. I don't like to fussy cut decoupage stuff out. Here we go. So see how frayed the edges are? And I like that. I do that on purpose too. Let's see what happens if I put it here. No. Let's see what happens if I put it here. Okay, I'm going to use Mod Podge for this. And I'm going to iron this on. Not with the plastic, because the plastic, I don't know what it'll do if it's not covered under the hole. It is pretty amazing, isn't it, Stacy? Okay, let me get this dry. And then when you iron after you put Mod Podge on this and get it dry, and then put something down and iron it, the heat from the iron reactivates this. Hey Becky, you're back. And you guys know I always put 2 coats of Mod Podge, always, because I have done just one and it doesn't really stick very well. Sometimes I've had it to work fine, and then I've had it to not work fine. So, well, there's my friendly gnat. He always shows up when I'm doing a live. Maybe it's the lights, you think? I don't know. Becky, did you hop on before I did the Saran Wrap in the napkin? Ironed it on? That is a pretty cool trick, if you didn't get to see it. I'm going to do it in a minute with some envelopes and see what happens, and hope we don't burn the envelopes, the paper. Okay, that's a little bit tacky. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. I'll show you what we did in just a minute though, but I'm gonna do it again. See how smooth that is? Can you tell? There's not a bubble, there's not a wrinkle. It is the smoothest ever, and it's nothing but Saran Wrap and a napkin ironed on. That's all it is. It's pretty crazy. I've been wanting to do it, but just have not. Okay, I'm going to put this down here. And I'm going to iron this on. Let's see what happens. Well, we're going to see if this sticks. Well, it does. But it came up. So, didn't stick too bad. It did get a little sticky, but let me iron it a little more. One side looks like it was ironed a lot, and the other side don't. So let's see how it goes here. Kind of got a little brown. I'm not sure what made it brown, but that's not my favorite. It's okay. It's not bad. I'll show you in a minute, but it ain't my favorite. Nah, I don't like that at all. Kind of brought the green through the paper. I kind of wanted it to, but it's still, I don't like the look of it. See the look of it? I don't like the way that looks. I like that it's there. It's okay. It's not what I was hoping for. Because if you can see, this is kind of brownish and this is kind of whitish still. So I don't know what caused that. I don't totally hate it, but nah, it ain't my favorite. I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't do that again. Hey Barbie, how are you? If I did this again, I would do the whole paper. I wouldn't cut it out like that. So, Barbie, thanks for the pictures today. And thanks for hopping on. A lot of people got my notifications tonight that were in my list of friends somehow. So I'm seeing a lot of people tonight I haven't seen in a long time, which is kind of cool. But anyway, Facebook is been doing some real crazy stuff lately. But, you know, that's Facebook. It's okay. Okay. Let's see. I want to do some birds on this one. And I think I'm going to do the Saran Wrap method again because Becky didn't get to see it. And it is crazy how it works. So, let's do some Saran Wrap on that. And it's Dollar Tree Saran Wrap, y'all. It's just cheap, any kind of Saran Wrap. So don't think you have to go spend a lot of money for that cling wrap stuff and all that, because you don't. The main thing is the plastic is melting to the napkin, to the wood, I guess is how it is. And so you just get it down. Let's see, I need to cut these little birds out. And I need to take the plies off too. So I'm putting the cart before the horse. My dad's doing great. He is. Actually, oh, I feel bad I hadn't even talked to him today. But I've had a crazy day. But usually, I mean, if there was a problem, my sister lives close. And to get the plies off, you guys, I just put a little bit of Mod Podge or white glue on my fingers till it gets a little tacky. And then it just pulls your plies off. And in this case, it's 3 ply, so. And I can use those later to clean my brushes or dry my brushes, whatever. Okay, we have this pretty little napkin of birds. So, oh, it's good to see you too. Well, I can't see you. Well, I see your name, but I can't see you, right? Okay, I don't want to cut the little bird's head off, so I'm going to move him over a little bit. Okay, I want to hold it in place. So well, where's my parchment paper? I want to hold it in place and not let it move. And always do the middle, remember? That way, if you do the middle first, no matter what you do, it's not going to shift. It's going to be stuck in the center. And you can use a Teflon sheet to do this or parchment paper. Guys, don't use wax paper. Wax paper will just melt to your project. A lot of people have, you know, get in a real big hurry and think, oh, she used wax paper. Don't use wax paper. You can use a Teflon sheet or you can use, going around the edge is really good. It gets hot. That is plastic. So, hey Kim, how are you? Let me get this excess off from here so I don't have to deal with it. It's pretty warm. Let me go ahead and get these stickers off the back while that's cooling off a little bit, and then I won't have to fool with that. And this box came from Hobby Lobby when Spring Shop was like 60% off, so this box is just probably $1.50 or $2, not very much. Because if you buy these and they're not on sale, sometimes you can spend $7 to $10 for one of these little boxes, and you can get one and paint it and put a napkin or any kind of paper on it for about $1.50, you know. So, okay, and you make sure it's stuck all the way around. It feels like it's stuck good. It is stuck good. That is so smooth. That's crazy. Man, y'all, this is the best ever. The only thing is, it has to be a flat surface, you know, because if it's got curves, like a picture frame, got one over here that I've been getting ready to work on. I've got it top coated, but see, it's got all these little indentions in it. You know, you can't do that because you can't get your iron there. I don't guess there's any way to do that. But as long as you're doing this on a flat surface, this is the best ever. And the sides come off so easy. That's crazy. Look how pretty that is. Smooth. Now that was already green, and I like the color of green, so I didn't do anything. There's one little tiny piece of Saran Wrap. It's just smooth. You can't see. There's not any wrinkles, bumps. I could close my eyes. I can't feel. I do photos on wood like this. Really, Lindsay. This is wood, and this is just a napkin with Saran Wrap. That's pretty cool. I've never done this before. I'm liking this. Okay. Now this is just going to be, what did I decide that was going to be? Oh, wait a minute. I've got a napkin here that has some pink. And let me take the plies off of it. It is very professional looking. I mean, it looks like it was stamped in the factory. Okay, all those plies came off at once. That's pretty cool. This is pretty. That pink on there. And it's probably not going to cover, well, it will too. It'll pretty much get all of that. Well, I hate not doing the Saran Wrap, messing this up. Well, I could just use the words that says welcome to her home, but you know, I don't want to do it on this piece. Maybe another one. Okay. I'm going to put Mod Podge on here and do it the old-fashioned way. Hey, Lisa. And we're certainly not going to get it on here without wrinkles, I doubt. But the trick to it is to not use very much Mod Podge. Just a thin, thin coat when you're using a napkin. Normally I use a couple of coats, but for this I'm only going to use a thin coat because the napkin is thin. Get it off the edges. Ooh, it's sticky. Okay. Now see, this one, when it was not on sale, is $5 at Hobby Lobby for whatever it is that thing said. You can print a picture on a regular printing paper or use Mod Podge to train. I have got some transfer medium stuff that I have done that too. I don't have too much luck. Well, if I do it like this, I do, but the one where you the one where you do it like in reverse and then wipe the paper off, you know, rub the paper off, I don't have no luck with that. It always looks horrible when I do it. Okay, I'm gonna iron this on too. I'm gonna dry it first though. Not all the way, just to get it a little bit sticky. See if we can do that without all those wrinkles in there. Guys, if you're enjoying this so far, give me some hearts floating up the side over there. Facebook's like, yay, they're having a party. I might need to send some more people in that direction. Because Lord knows where some of these names came from. Yeah. You do it upside down and then clean the wood. Thanks, y'all. Thank you, Stacy. Target has thick wood, unfinished pumpkins. 5 to 10. They also have what look like paper mache. I have never tried to do any of this on paper mache. That kind of scared me because I don't know. I don't know if I would or not. Look, that's loud, I know. Sorry, y'all. Now, that is sticky right there. But it looks nice. I ironed it on. I used Mod Podge under it. And it's very smooth. Not quite as smooth as the Saran Wrap. I don't know. Okay, we've done the Mod Podge. We've done the Mod Podge with the iron. We've done the Saran Wrap. Okay, that looks like it might not be stuck. Maybe it's stuck too far down. I don't go in Target very much, Stacy. I really don't believe in a lot of things that Target stands for and where they give their money. So I don't want to give them my money, if that makes sense. And, you know, it's probably like that anywhere you go. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why I don't go much, really. That's pretty. And the sides were already pink. And that kind of blends with that pink. So I like that. That's pretty. That'd be pretty in a bathroom or a little girl's room. And it doesn't say anything. It really doesn't have to. Lindsay, you put it on upside down and then the next day wet the paper and rub the paper off, or just do it like this? Thanks, Sonia. Let me get these stickers off. I hate stickers, y'all. Don't leave your stickers on stuff. I like it too, Stacy. For a lot of you that have the tier trays, these are good in those. Well, I'm going to have to play with it some more. Hi, Kim, and thank you for sprinkling, girl. I've got some stuff Lindsay called. I'm not sure where it is. Let me see here. Yes, here it is. Mod Podge Photo Transfer Medium. Is that what you use, or do you just use glue, or what do you use? Hey, Janelle. Thank you, Stacy. I'll tell you, I've had a night, y'all. And you guys, I'm going to be in an event tomorrow afternoon, so I'll be on here on my page at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And the theme is sweets and treats. If you can see my schedule on my page, I'll be here at 3 o'clock right here on this page. And there will be a lot of crafters before me and after me. So I think it starts at 1 or 2 on, I think, through like 9 o'clock tomorrow night, every 45 minutes to an hour. See, that turned out pretty cute. And that's just a napkin and Mod Podge and ironed on. Okay. Now, I've got another pink one, but let's do, let's do some envelopes. Let's do some envelopes. Let me lay this out of my way. Okay, I have some really pretty napkins. I have some little white napkins. And I had all the little birds. I'm going to try to do the birds. I think I was going to do pumpkin too, because this is not so big. It's like just this part or this part. So I'm going to see how these do on envelopes. If I can find my envelopes. I brought some envelopes over here. I know I did. Of course I did. Where are they? Okay, they're probably in this pile of stuff. If y'all could see my desk, I have so much stuff right here on this desk to do. It is scary. Okay. Envelopes. Okay. This is going to be a trick. Okay. Now this is what I was told to do. Let me get my bigger turntable thing up here. Okay, I'm going to put this down first. Okay, I have to take the flies off this napkin first is what I have to do. I'm just going to go ahead and get it sticky. Oh, good. I just guess I need to practice some more, Lindsay, because I've done 2 different things and I really stink at it. There we go. Had another ply. I guess it just takes practice. It's like I get so far and I see my print thing and then it feels like it's still some paper and then I keep rubbing and then I start rubbing my thing off. So, Antique and Vintage Market. Oh, good. Have fun. Are you going now? You're going tonight? See, y'all are on a date. That's a date. It's not a movie, but it doesn't have to be a movie. It's still a date. So enjoy your date. Okay. Here is an envelope. And let's see. Now, I watched this video. A friend of mine sent me this a while back, and I thought, oh, I cannot wait to try this. So, this is also Saran Wrap. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's put it down and get it smooth. Okay, now, scissors. Where in the world's my scissors? Y'all would laugh if you would see this desk. Oh, my gosh. But this is what I do. Yeah. I might have to just practice a little more. It says to get most of the excess away. So I'm going to go outside this envelope a little bit. Let's get rid of this. The only thing is, you got to be careful and not pull on your Saran Wrap, because then next thing you know, you're pulling it over here and cutting and it's not going to fit anymore. So, like I just did, but I mean, I was paying attention. But like that. Okay. Do you like to craft, Lindsay, a lot? Okay. Now, hey Terry, how are you? Okay, here goes nothing, y'all. Okay. I really probably should be smoothing out this napkin first. Okay, take another piece of parchment paper. Now, where's my envelope? It's hiding. Okay. I really can't tell where my envelope is, so we're just gonna iron. I have a Cricut machine too. I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, really no idea what I'm doing. But I have no idea where my napkin is. Okay, stuck. I guess that's a good thing, right? But is it stuck good? Okay. I believe it is. Okay, this is what I was told to do. We're going to see if this works. Okay, then you cut it out. Right along the edge. And you can't cut your envelope. If you do, you're cutting a hole in your envelope. Right? So you got to stay on the edge. If you trim it up later, that'll be okay. I'm going to have to get this closer to me so I can see it. Because, you know, my old eyes are anyway. Okay. Hi, Terry. You know, this would be so pretty to do at Christmas time. You gotta get it, I think I just cut the envelope. Did I cut the envelope? No, I didn't, but I almost did. It was close. Where'd you get those napkins? These? Tuesday morning. Everybody loves these blue and white napkins. Okay, I'm just getting this right along the edge. I may have to trim again in a little bit, but right now we're going to get really close. Okay. It's nice and crisp looking. All right, now we're going to, that's too rough. I don't like that. So, I have a clipboard somewhere. I can't find it neither. Okay. All right, I'm going to put it. That stuff is coming off my desk. Okay. Let's cut this parchment paper down. And this other parchment down, and then I can see the whole thing, and then I can iron it good. All right. Now, let's iron. Your Tuesday morning clothes. It's okay, I haven't nailed your envelope yet. Okay, it's hot. Needs to cool off. Oh, I love Tuesday mornings. They have, that's where I got a whole lot of these napkins that I have. Gotta cool it off. Okay. Oh, look at this, y'all. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You just need to trim it. Here's my good bigger scissors here. You just need to trim it really close because there's a little bit hanging off. But I didn't want to get it too close because I didn't know what it was going to do. This is my very first attempt at this, and I'll be doing this some more. We're just going to do another one in a minute. What temperature is your iron? Hot. Does it cause the glue on the flap of the envelope to get sticky? A little bit, but it's cooling off. And I think it's going to be okay. You know, if it did and it ruined it, I would just use some, you know, the glue stick. But I think it's okay. I love it. Look at that. Now, you know, the only thing is, you know, you got to address this thing. I guess if you put a sticker, it still needs a little more on the bottom, trimmed. But I have another idea. I'm going to do another envelope, but do it a little bit different. Hey, Sandy Rose, how you like this, girl? Have you done this yet, Sandy? This is Mod Podged on an envelope. Becky, it's good. Yeah, you could put a label on it. Bless your heart. I hope you did good. Okay, that's one. But, you know, somebody does something for you, or you want to give somebody something, or a little sweet note, or you owe them money, or, you know, whatever. That's a nice little thing to stick it in. Used to make everything out of paper, including envelopes. This is ironed on. I'm going to do another one. A different napkin. I have another idea here. Okay, here's an envelope. I'm covering half my light up. I guess it's still, you guys can see me okay. I'm not dark. Okay. Okay, let me open up this envelope. Okay, I got to figure this out in my head. I need Saran Wrap, but I don't, okay. I have and put a few together and made a junk journal. Oh gosh, I want to do junk journal. I have not done a junk journal yet. So you've ironed these napkins on envelopes like that for that reason, or Mod Podged them on with Mod Podge or what, Terry? Oh gosh. I craft all the time, all the time, all the time. And a couple of you were asking for different videos. Sometimes YouTube just will not let me turn loose of a video. They will not turn loose of a video and let me put it on YouTube. I have to wait and wait and wait. Sometimes I get to do it and sometimes I don't. So if you look for a video and you can't find it, like Diane did today, I had to go and find it on Facebook. It's not on YouTube. One of these days I may get to put it there, but not yet. Okay, I'm just going to go and do the top of the envelope, which is going to be the flap. Both ways. So you've done it this way, this method. It is the coolest thing. Okay, stay put. Stay, 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 stay. Oh my gosh, stay. Okay, now, if I can get that to stay there. Okay, where's my, here it is, here it is, here it is. I love this print on this napkin. Excuse me. Trace your flap. Trace my flap. Where? Trace my flap. Does David help you? No. Are you kidding me? He stays as far away from his craft room as he can, and he wouldn't get on a live if his life depended on it. Okay, that's funny. Okay, trace my flap. Trace my flap how? Hey, Shelly Black. On the napkin. Trace my... Okay, trace the flap on the napkin. Okay, with pen, right? Pencil, right? All right, let me move the Saran Wrap. I got it ready. Like this. Okay, let me have a pencil. Pencil, pencil. Where's my pencil? I know, Lindsay. He loves that I do it, and he supports me in what I want to do, but he ain't coming down here and doing nothing. I asked him, I need to do a bicycle live, and I said, will you just hold it? And he's like, nope. You don't have to talk. Oh, no. I know better than that. I was like, okay. Okay, Terry, is this what you're telling me to do? Yes, okay, here we go. So I get it just right. I'll get it just a tiny bit bigger in case I can trim it. I'm scared it'll move. Okay, let me get... okay, I think that's right. Let's hope it is. Okay, now... got the parchment paper. Where'd the envelope go? Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm sitting in the middle of a trash can. The envelope's probably in the floor. Okay. Now, get the Saran Wrap straightened back out. Okay, put the Saran Wrap on here. Oh, if it'll just stay there. Okay, now put this down where it belongs. I think it's in the right spot. Okay, now parchment paper and not move this. Hey, Shelly. Oh, gosh, y'all. This is crazy. Okay, don't move. I can't wait till it's done, though. Let me get it something down. Hey, Janet. Let's see. Somebody asked me where I have this. It's on... I don't know. I can't see that far. It's on cotton, which is pretty hot, you know. Don't laugh at me, Lindsay. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. Look, y'all. Okay, I've got to trim this. Get the Saran Wrap off. There's just a little bit sticking out of the edges here. It'd be awful to do this and address an envelope and then the weather, the mail, I don't know, it'd come loose and then get where it's going. It wouldn't get where it's going. Okay. Look at that. Oh, it's upside down. How about that? It is upside down. Still pretty, but it's upside down. Oh, I know it. I knew, Lindsay, you were laughing about David. He's funny. He ain't gonna do this. I like it even if it is upside down. Okay, well, it ain't the best, but that was one idea, just that way. Now, thanks, Nancy. Okay, now, I want to put a little bit of that on the front. And so we always know that we put our return address here and our other address here. Of course, the stamp has to go here. So it kind of have to be right in here. So let's put something. Let me not go crazy and get it on the other side. Okay, I want to put something on this corner to make it pretty. Okay, let me use the water pen. I'm not sure how I'm going to get this off of here. Like, I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Terry's probably wishing she could talk to me right now, aren't you, Terry? Of course you can. Okay, let me get some of this pulled off of here. I feel like the lady, it was in Hobby Lobby the other day, she said, yeah, it's only $12 and we could make it for $150. I thought it was funny, but she's right. Sometimes we go do all this crazy stuff and we could just go buy a pretty envelope. But there's nothing like making it, I don't think, on your own. Okay. That won't give me quite enough room unless I want to just give somebody this as like a sweet little note or something in it. Okay, Saran Wrap. Let's see what happens when the Saran Wrap's bigger than the thing. I'm giggling at you're doing a good job. I don't know about that, but it is fun. I mean, it's pretty. But now, okay, what's going to happen when I get this down and I have all this extra Saran Wrap? Hey, Marilyn Jane. Let's see here. Okay. Let me cut. Let me cut. Oh gosh, this stuff's hard to cut. This part's probably going to be a disaster, right? Somebody tell me they know what's going to happen here. This might be better just to Mod Podge this on with, to decoupage it on with Mod Podge. But you know what? We don't know, so we try it. So let's just try it, right? Okay. Can you even see what I'm doing? I need to glue it. Oh, come on. Hey, Linda. What's going to happen, Terry? We're experimenting, y'all. I'm experimenting. They're laughing at me. Okay. I'm going to do this and see what happens because I'm not going to know until I do it. And then I'll know not to never do it again. I can see through it. I'm just going to use the point of my iron and go around the design and not go outside the design much. I'm not sure what it's going to do, but we're going to see. How are you, Linda? I am having fun, Terry. Okay, gotta get it hot, gotta melt it, right? As long as I don't burn the thing. Okay, ready? Let's see what this does. Okay. It's on. Terry probably knew this was going to happen. Let's see. You just pull the extra away. The rest is kind of glued down, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Oh, it's not bad. Kind of. Let's do that a little bit more now. I've got a little bit that needs to be under a pumpkin stem. Terry, are those tears? Are you laughing or crying? Are you laughing to keep from crying? Okay. This one ain't going on YouTube, I don't think, y'all. Okay. Let me get this plastic off. Okay, I've ironed that plastic on, but it's not stuck. Okay, it's not bad. Look. It really is not bad. I would use it. Well, not the top, really. I kind of like it better the other way, when you do the whole front and flap it back. Yeah, I don't like this way. I don't want to keep cutting. I'll really mess it up. I will use glue to kind of attach that. Anyway, that's okay. There you go. Somebody will get this one day. I don't know who, but somebody will. Okay. But this one I really, really love. Don't y'all love it, love it? I love this one. Okay. I'm going to do one with the birds. The whole front. I'm going to see if I can leave space to write, because there's a lot of white here, right? There's a lot of white. So let's see if we can do that. Phew, that's hot. I mean, it's not hot, it's warm. You know what? This one. That one would work too, because it's got a lot of white. But I like these birds. Let's see what I can do with these birds. Oh, great. My dogs have decided to bark. This is not going all the way to the top. Background music. I know, and guess what? They'll probably flag it. It's not going to YouTube anyway. They can flag it if they want to. But, yeah, every time that happens, then they flag my... Okay, this will fit. This will be a little bit wonky, but it'll fit. Then the bird's head will be... No, it won't be upside down either. Yes, it will. My husband's going to come and get them. This is pretty, but it's not really working out. Let's see here. Okay, that'll fit. That'll fit on part of that. That bird will fit. That bird will kind of fit there. Let's do that. Let's get that. Orders from granddaughters too. I cannot see anything except I have orders from granddaughters to do something, Nancy. I don't know what it is. Save this. Oh, are they going to try this? That's good. I doubt it goes on YouTube, so y'all just have to watch it. And I don't know how long Facebook keeps these. Some will be here a while, some will not. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try it like this. I'm just making some lines on my napkin so I'll know where it needs to go back. And we'll see here in a minute what happens. I could, but I think it's going to go on there okay. Hey, Debbie Brock, how are you? Okay, that's not enough Saran Wrap. Oh, she's at cheerleading practice. She'll have fun doing stationery and notes and stuff for her friends, I think. Okay, let's get this close. Not too far. I'm not really sure why they want you to not have much sticking out. You're going to have to trim it anyway, so I don't really see the point. But there's probably a point, you know, because I'm not the first one to do this. Okay. Okay, now let me get the bird back down and try to get my lines close to where they were. Because when I turn that flap down, that bird is going to be in the right place and it's going to not be upside down. So right there looks good. Okay. There goes nothing. I haven't tried the junk journal, Terry, but you know, I watch Jimmy Lou. I think I've said this on here before. Every once in a while, I'll go by and just watch a little bit of something she's doing, and I love to watch it. But I'm not watching it too awful much because I know, just in case your parchment paper moves, cling wrap doesn't stick to your iron. Okay, and this is just craft iron. I don't want it on here, but I don't air my clothes with this. So, worst comes to worst, I can clean it later. Wow. Okay. Did I do it on the right side? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm going to trim it real close, and then I'm going to iron over it one more time. I better go on this side so I don't cut my envelope and end up with a hole in my envelope. That'd be awful. Well, I think I've about done all the ways to decoupage. This is really, I don't guess this would be considered decoupage, is it? What? That's why they have you trim it close. Okay. So, gotcha. I just got it. I'm slow, but I got it. Okay. I've got a couple of extra birds. Let's see. Let's turn this down. I have a little piece right there that it did not iron, but I'm going to add some stuff right here. And let's see how that works out. I love these little birds. That mended pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay. There you go. I could probably get an address on there. That's cute. He's upright. And this I actually mended. You can see a little bit of a line right there. But I added, the Saran Wrap was still there, and then I added that just a little after, and it worked good. I see a spot I need to iron a little bit more, though. And you can also do this on cardstock and make stationery to go in these envelopes. I love it. That's pretty, isn't it? This one too. I love it. This is my favorite so far, I think. Of course, I don't know how we can write on that, but we'll figure something out. Okay, y'all. Is there any way to decoupage we didn't try that you guys need to figure out? This is okay. It's okay. I think I would like it if I just did the whole envelope, and maybe later I'll play with that, but not this minute. Okay, you guys, that is it. That's all I have for tonight. I have a couple more little boxes that need something on them, but not right this minute. I'll save those for another project. If you're watching right now, chances are I've already been live. If that red live button is not there, that means you're watching the replay. If you'll just type in hashtag replay for me, I would appreciate it. And if you have any questions, let me know. You guys, several of you had asked me about certain videos on YouTube. There's one where I made the plaque with the mold with the birds. It's not on there yet. I found it today, but I did not have time to try and load it. But, sorry, Terry. I could stay up all night and craft, but, you know, it might just be me and you. But, anyway, if there's a video that you really, really want to see, you need to ask me and let me see if I can find it and put it on YouTube. There's a lot on there right now, but Facebook sometimes only keeps videos active, I understand, like 6 days. YouTube keeps them in forever, definitely. So, hey, John. So, if you ever need a video to stay, you know, that's where it needs to go, because Facebook won't keep it so often. Anyway, John, thanks for hopping on. We're getting ready to go. But what we did was did a bunch of different decoupage and made these cute envelopes. Isn't that pretty? This is Saran Wrap and an iron. That's all, and a napkin. So, anyway, thanks for hopping on, you guys. I appreciate it. Sorry for the short notice. And remember, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, I'm in an event right here, and it's called Sweet Treats or Sweet and Treats, something like that, by Shanna. And so I've got some adorable projects tomorrow, which are going to be gifts for if you have small children, you need really sweet little cheap handmade gifts for, and a couple of ways to display some candy. So that's what I'll be doing at 3 o'clock tomorrow. So hope to y'all can catch me then. All right. Good night, ladies. I will see you tomorrow at 3 maybe. Good night.